What's up, everybody? It's Corey the Cook. Thanks for joining as always. Always appreciated. And with that being said, let's get started and hopefully get right into a match. Well, I guess we're not going to get right into it. Oh, we did! Holy moly spatoles. Hopefully you're having a lovely day wherever you guys are. And, of course, you know, we're getting a little snow here in Canada, which is, you know, great for my igloo. So I do like that quite a bit. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm really tired of the snow. I mean, you know, maybe you guys like the snow, and that's totally fine. I'm not a skier or a snowboarder. Like, none of that's my jam. I like the warm. I would say I wouldn't go to someplace, like, too warm. Like, and not even too warm. I don't think I'd care how warm the place was so much as, like, when I was going back to, like, Australia. I wouldn't want to go to a place where everything could kill me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy here in oh-so-calm Canada, I guess. I notice day by day, you know, going to work or doing whatever, though, how many people there are. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't realize how big a place is getting until it's done, I guess. And it's just getting so big where I live. I don't know about you guys. I mean, you know, every place is different. Maybe you're already from a big city. I wouldn't say my city's all that big, but it seems like it's getting there. Growing bit by bit, day by day. But aren't we all? Alright, quiet start. But as we can see, you know, we got a full map, so that's good. Lots of people to kill. Lots of people to kill me. Make it interesting. Little poke in here, see if we can find some gear. I am walking past a lot of guns. I'm not really interested in any of those, so I'm not going to take them. Fouquet, as they say in French, Fouquet. And I mean, with the character I'm using, his beast mode's pretty well beastly. I never really have to worry about having a gun or not having a gun. It's more the armor that you got to worry about, I think. I mean, the more armor, the more hits you can take, and the longer you can last in beast mode. Well, I mean, you last the exact same amount of time, but you know what I mean. Last by taking hits, is what I'm saying. So we are really off to the side, so we're going to get to the center a little more. So I figure, the best plan is to run straight across an open field. Shouldn't be any problems with that, right? No, but honestly, probably the worst idea you could have is running through an open field. I mean, especially in a shooter, right? Like, people are looking to kill you, so they're probably looking. I got lucky, got halfway across. Shots are pretty close. Hopefully we're going to find a little more gear before we get to them, but, if we do, we do. We don't. So far, perfect. Get myself a little 12-gauge shotgun action. Not a big shotgun guy, but, I mean, it does the trick. The shots are pretty close, so that's where we're going to head. What do you guys do for a living? Me? I mean, I guess you could probably figure out what I do for a living just by the name. But it's true, I am a cook, and that's what I like. Well, I don't want to say that's what I like to do. I used to like cooking. Many years ago. Maybe that's maybe a little giveaway of my age. Yes, that's right. I am 106, but I remember when cooking was cooking, I guess. Everything and everybody's so delicate nowadays. That's super close. So we can get this dude. Or if he can get us, I guess we'll see in a second. I'm hearing the echo from there, but I'm pretty sure the shots are right down here. But I don't know. I don't know what happened to the world. I remember, like cooking was always one of those, or cooking was always one of those rough things. Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody was delicate. Nobody was gentle. Everybody's a little mean. Everybody's a little crazy. It's cooking. Oh, he saw me. Holy shittles. The object is to get him, because his zombies ain't shit without him. And look at him go. Whee! Little jumpy, little bouncy. Good thing your boys can't shoot. You keep running, though. There we go, and boom goes the dynamite. I was a little worried there for a second. Those zombies can be pretty friggin' rough. But luckily, this guy was, too busy running away to worry about doing too much else, so perfect. And I'm gonna take all his food, because, obviously I need it. Boom. Perfect. Ooh, I want that sonar too, actually. There it is, I love the sonar. I gotta say, like, sonar's probably just one of the best things in this game, really. I mean, it's always a giveaway where the other people are. And I mean, that's a big thing. That way you got nobody sneaking up on you. Hopefully we're going to find our flamethrower today, too. We know how much we love those. But so far, so good. Good start. 30 plus to go, and we're still here. And what do I see over there? Is that the church? That is the church, so you know where we're going. And you know what we're doing. We're getting to that church, we're going to do some traps. Trap, eh? That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Well, trapping in general is honestly my favorite thing to do in this game. But trapping at the church, oodles and oodles of zoodles. I love it very much so. Quite a bit of fun. And here's another... Oh, shit on me. All right. Pop around here and heal up. I was actually going to start popping some traps right there, but that didn't happen. Right, Turtle Bird, where you at? Alright, we're going to do that. And sometimes I don't understand, you know what I mean? Like, if you're coming to kill me, come kill me. Don't run away. Don't hide. Get back here. What are you doing? Tricky dicky. Who knows, maybe he's looping around. Maybe he's going to flank me. But looks like he just kind of took off. Fine and dandy. Just like candy. I'm alright with that. Because, of course, we still want to get to that church. We still want to do some trapping. Gotta be smart, though. I don't want to get shot in the back of my head, either. People are tricky dickies in this game, 100%. I mean, I guess in any shooter, but... Oh. Rude. Oh, thank you very much. Perfect. Getting shot left, right, and center. Jesus. What did I ever do to you, lady? What did I ever do to you? Oh, there we go. Don't mind if I do. A little extra healing. It goes a long way. What do we got? Hear the beeping? And he's got his zombies with him. And as always, the object is to find him, not the zombies. There he goes. And another one bites the dust. Very nice. Indeed, indubitably. And what I should have done is, before I, oh, I got the scope on this shit now. I hate that. Before doing that, though, I definitely should have, popped up the tombstone before I got out of beast mode, but you know. Man, why does everybody want to kill me? Jesus. I mean, it's a shooter. I guess that just makes sense. Alright, we're gonna have a plate of food. Yummy, yummy. In my tummy, tummy. Alright, I'm not sure 100% where those shots came from. I thought over here. And we're still trying to get to that Jesus church. Jesus church. Right. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Screw it. Hopefully that'll fool somebody. I do love popping traps on people. It always makes me laugh. But I am wasting some traps before I get up to the church. I'm still gonna... I'll take my time, so I still have all the traps to pop there. Alright, wherever that other fella is, he's gone. But, I mean, you know, good start. We got 3 down. Only 20-some to go. Not gonna complain about that. I'll take that all day. No gear in there for me, unfortunately. Oh, a little bit of food. I was thinking this was all picked over, but it really isn't. And yes, there's a bunch of shots coming from behind. For the BBs. Really just want to trap the church, gosh darn it. Alright, that's going further away. Oop. Let's see, actually. Let's, coming around to get us anyway. Oh yeah, don't mind if we do. That. Alright, he's gonna stay there, I guess. We got them all. Hell yeah. Well, this is a hell of a lot of traps. Jeez, where's this guy hiding? Definitely is hiding. He must know I'm here. On the roof, you gotta be careful. People love hiding on the roofs. You at, you tricky little dickie. Hearing it on the right. Then I hear it on the left. There he is. Nice flamethrower. I really like that. I'm going to put myself out though. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Oh, I'm so warm. Alright, we're gonna wait for that to go out. And we're gonna get some stuff. First, we're gonna have a little snack there. Getting toasty, you know, that kind of does it. Alright, now it's to find the flamethrower in this pile of stuff. There it is. Where? Oh no, I'm gonna... Which gun do I want to keep is a question, right? I like that. So, that flamethrower. The only really awkward thing I find about this is it's very hard to pick up stuff sometimes. Alright, we got our flamethrower. Pretty happy. Pretty happy. We got lots of food, so we're gonna get the hell out of here. You know what else we're gonna do? We're gonna pop some zombies. Hell yeah, we are. And just in case anybody wants to come in and see those, got a little surprise waiting for their ass. Hells to the yeah. Ain't nothing but to do. That's alright. Somebody ran into one of my traps. I mean, either way, they're close. They either ran into a trap from down here, or they're in the church. I feel like if they're in the church, I would have heard them, and I'm hearing the shots, so I'm assuming they're fighting the Wraith. So, tee-hee, tee-hee. Take a little look-see-poo. Yep, there he is. I hate these Wraiths so damn much. I'm like, they always mess with me. So I'm just going to let him deal with that, and I'm just going to keep on keeping on. At first I thought he shot at me too, but I think it was just a passing bullet. However, shots down here, and this is where we're gonna head. We'll let Buddy deal with that Wraith. I don't want to deal with it. And I mean, I could have rushed in, I could have got the kill. And maybe I could have got away from the Wraith too, and maybe I couldn't. Oh, I see I got 4 kills now, so somebody died. Did he die from my Wraith, I guess? You know, boo-hoo then. Sometimes you just gotta make that decision. I see you, you see me, don't touch me, where I pee. Ah, shit. One of those guys. You're so fast. So fast. Look at you go, you're so fast. Oh, shit. Now he's got it. Ah, you son of a bitch! Yeah, first match is always the warm-up match. I don't expect to do super duper pooper scooper, but yeah. You got 4 kills, I'm alright with that. 1 trap kill, I like that very much so. Alright. And with that being said, let's get right back into it. Fast queues today, I always like that. I always like the fast queues. And I always say too, I mean, it really doesn't even matter, because the slow queues here is what, 1 minute, 1 second. So that's never terrible. Ooh, look at you, we're out of spawn. Give me some souls. And if you're new to the game, if you're not familiar with the game at all, these are 10 souls per statue. And I mean, it's not much, but it does build up. Do you see what I see? Got the sonar too, a good start. And if we find some more gear, that will be delightful. Delicious, maybe delectable. Alright. Meh. Not a big fan. I was like, if I got the time, I might as well get the stuff I like. Oh, there we go. I'm a big fan of the automatics. I mean, each their own, you know, like whatever you like for weapons, but I'm an automatic man myself. Whereabouts are we on the map? We didn't check that, so we're not too deep into it. But, I mean, everybody just spawned in, so there's a good chance there's going to be people up this way. Oh yeah, 100%. See, the door's already open. That guy up there. Alright, and another one bites the dust, hell yeah. I mean, that could have went, you know, a couple different ways. But it went the way I wanted it to go, so delightful. I picked up the crossbow, awesome possum. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a real big fan of the crossbow, but if I already got it, you know, I'm gonna arrow it up, screw it. And you know, I left such a mess here, let's, do a little trappy. Alright, that could be a nice surprise for somebody, hopefully. I do love trapping in this game, though, it's so much fun. And you know, just ruin somebody's day. And that's really all that matters. That being said, let's get a little bit more into the center, and we're going to do some more trapping. You know, I think if I could do it all over again, I probably wouldn't be a cook. Maybe I'd be a veterinarian. I like animals. I think I like animals more than people, to be quite honest. And I don't know, I was kind of going on a rant there about cooking used to be different. I find now, I mean, a lot of restaurants, they don't really make much. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything comes in frozen. You heat it up. You know, you're not a cook anymore. You're a heater. You're a preparer. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't want to compare a preparer to a prep cook, because I mean, a prep cook, you know, makes everything. Follows the recipes, or you would hope they do. Wouldn't say they all do, but you know, like, I'm sure most of them try. That was actually after my first job was, you know, a dishwasher. Well, actually, that's a lie too. My first job was a Dickie D driver. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. Used to ride the ice cream bike, sell ice cream, and that was one of those jobs that you could do, you know, underage. You didn't have to be 16. I think I started doing that at like 13. I did that for a few summers. I mean, you know, great spending money. It's a great job for when you're a kid. But yeah, like my first, I guess, in the kitchen job was, you know, a dishwasher. I guess, you know, most people's is. I mean, I don't want to say everybody's is, because you get the people that, you know, go to school and they, you know, get right in there, get right on the line, and love to tell everybody how much better they are than they are. But I'm a big fan of real life experience. Feel like if you know, if you can't put it into practice, you probably can't do the job. Like, I mean, theory's great, 100%. You know, good for you for knowing the idea of how to do something. If you can't actually do it, you know, I don't think the idea really helps all that much. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, I started out as a dishwasher, and from a dishwasher, you know, I became a prep cook. Probably one of my favorite jobs, I think, of all time, actually, is being a prep cook. Because, I mean, it's not the same nowadays, like I was saying, nothing in kitchens are, but I remember, you know, you go in whenever. As long as the job's done, you leave whenever. It's beautiful. But, you know, never is the same. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. I didn't see you. I mean, really, should have used his power. Right, a little better. Another melee kill. Let's get out of the line of sight. I should have probably trapped that, actually. We're gonna go back and trap it, maybe? No, not even gonna bother. It's a waste of a trap, actually. Gotta be careful, though, because, I mean, there's usually a lot of people in here, so I might be getting shot at from behind. Or maybe just right over here. No, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Bud, what are you doing? I don't know what the game plan there was, but, I mean, you know, you tried, I guess. Oh, big bag, don't mind if I do. I don't even know if I want to say you tried, but you did something. Good job. All right, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Try not to take any fall damage when I did that. Perfect. And I mean, it takes a little bit in this to get any kind of fall damage, but yeah, I used to love being a prep cook, because I mean, you go in, you know, go in the morning, go in even when you wanted to. It didn't really matter. And leave when you wanted to. Didn't matter either, as long as the job was done. As long as, you know, the cooks didn't run out of shit in the middle of the night, the beginning of the night. As long as you did the job, you did it right. It was good. And it was good, because, I mean, it was, you know, one of those kind of jobs in a kitchen where you could make your own hours. But, I mean, nothing lasts forever. You get better, you do more. And then, you know, like from a prep cook to a line cook, or whatever you decide to do after that. I mean, me, you know, I did the kitchen managing. Not really my jam. I don't really like telling people what to do. But I am a firm believer in lead by example. You see a lot of people who like to bark orders and tell people, do this, do that, but they can't do it themselves. And I'm a firm believer, you know, if the person in charge isn't going to do it, why would anybody else be willing to do it? You know what I mean? Like, it's a respect thing, I think. Yeah, all kinds of food. And that's one of those things I really get a kick out of with this game, too. It's very, I feel like it's very cooky, very cook-full, you know what I mean? Get the strainer shoulder pads, or the, you know, the strainer hat, or the waffle maker butt, I was gonna say butt plug. You want the waffle maker butt pad, or, like, there's just, I get a kick out of a lot of stuff. Or the best weapon in this game's a golden frying pan. How awesome is that? I get a kick out of it. I think it's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Pretty terrible way to die, though, to a frying pan. Not just for eggs. So far, good match. 3 down. Pretty soon. I'm assuming we're going for a top 10 at least this time. You know, first couple matches, you gotta warm up. You gotta be comfortable. You gotta get used to it. And I always say, I only play this game when I stream. I do like this game a lot, but I don't play, I guess, a lot of shooters. Otherwise, I mean, I do play Fortnite. I've lost a lot of passion for a lot of the shooters, though. A lot of the shooters, you know, not this one, of course. This one's just a smart game. But I also don't want to get bored with it, you know what I mean? So, do my best only to play it while I stream 3 days a week. Ooh, more souls for me. And a lot of the times I'll be doing this, and people are like, you know, you can just use your melee weapon, and it's quicker. And I'm like, yeah, it really is, but quite honestly, that second changing over could really cost you the match. You know what I mean? I mean, probably not, but better safe than sorry. At least that's my mentality when it comes to it. Got all kinds of... Holy, look at that. Somebody died here. Sad story. I guess if it was me, I would have trapped it, and I definitely would have taken the souls, but, you know, that's me. To each their own. Thank you for more souls. I do appreciate it. One of those things I do love when people don't destroy the tombstones. I mean, it's just more for me, and I do appreciate it. Right. Yeah, we could probably get more of a move on. I don't want to die to the darkness. That would be just the saddest way to die in this game, I think. I guess that'd be more like a suicide. And, you know, I guess, you know, maybe you go AFK, maybe your system crashes or something. Which is, I guess, a fair reason to die to the darkness, but other than that, definitely doing something wrong if that's the case. Right? I thought I saw somebody in there swimming. Nope. Sometimes things look like what they're not, you know what I mean? And I mean, you know, I always say I'm kind of old, so my eyes aren't what they used to be. Back in my day. Shots from over there, but we are fine. Wonder, do we have enough for zombies? Oh shit, we do. And we got company too. Alright. Dude's right over there, but I do want to pop some... Not so much for popping the zombies. Beat me at the fast run. That's alright. There we go. Nice helmet. I no longer look like Bob the Builder. Perfect. Right. Go, go, Buffalo. No. Oh, shit. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, there's the zombies. Here he is. Oop, nope, I got stuck. Go, 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 go. Ah, balls. 14 twice in a row, though. That's kind of hilarious, actually. Damn. All right, first 2 matches, got 14. All right, I don't even know what to say to that. That's unusual at best. Back-to-back 14s is kind of a weird position. What'd we get? What'd we get? We got an empty X bag. All right. Delightful. I don't do a lot of the challenges, to be quite honest with you. I'm into shoot, you know what I mean? I'm not into, I mean, of course, to kill people and stuff, yeah. But the drive-through, like, yeah, that's not my thing. I don't really like driving in this game. I'm not a big fan of the vehicles. I find them very uncomfortable. But I mean, you know, after playing like GTA and stuff, such smooth driving experiences, when you go into a game like this and it's a little choppy, it's just not as much fun. I'm pretty excited for the new GTA. I don't know about you guys. We've only been waiting, you know, 106 years. I'm honestly, I know it's supposed to come out in I think it's like November or something this year, and I'll be surprised if it does. I expect it to be, you know, put on hold again for another few years yet, but we'll see. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. I mean, I did like GTA 5 for a while, but ugh, kind of boring. But I mean, I guess as long as Rockstar's making as much money as they are, why would they? Why would they want to get rid of it? You know what I mean? Why would they want to make a new one? Let's go back to Red Dead. I was just like, I really wish they would have done more with RDR2. Like that was such a fun game. Like the story mode and beautiful. And I mean, honestly, the online was good, and it wasn't. Well, actually, that's a lie. It was terrible. Then it was good, and then it was kind of terrible again. But I guess if they weren't making as much money, why would they be bothering to do anything with it? Bad story. A lot of these companies, though, I mean, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? It's not about the fun. It's not about people enjoying it. It's not about the game. It's just about them making money. As long as they make a ton of money, they don't care. Really too bad. I mean, I always go back. I remember the old days when no games were played online. Do you know what I mean? Like, you were playing with multiplayers, you had to have friends at your house. You could get like setups where you could plug in like 4 controllers and shit, so you could have like 4 people playing at a time. Like that was the good old days. Look at that, little body armor. Hell yeah. I was gonna kick it. No, I'll always say that though. Like, you know what cooking utensil am I using today? Now I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Waiting, which is, you know, based on a restaurant. If you haven't, I really say anybody and everybody should see that movie because you have no idea how honestly true to life that movie is. And I mean, growing up in kitchens at a much younger age, when I guess I put it like things were way more lax. They do a lot more. People did a lot more, for good and for bad, to be quite honest. Now everything's so, you know, so more regulated. And I mean, that's good for a lot of things, actually. I mean, back in my day, I've seen people do horrible things. Do you know what I mean? Like things you'd never want to see. And I mean, now with, you know, no, you don't see that so much. That's probably one of the things I actually like about cooking now. Like, it's way less dirty than it used to be, for sure. I remember, I remember many years ago, I was still a dishwasher, and I was working at a place. The name doesn't matter, the location doesn't matter. But I was working at this place, and we had a function for, you know, 400 plus people. And I mean, once again, I was just, you know, I was the dishwasher, so I didn't have a function. I was just washing the dishes for all this shit. But you know, the head chef, if that's what you want to call him, the head chef, you know, he went to the bathroom and he didn't wash his hands, and yeah, he made 400 plus people sick. But you know, nothing happened. Like there was, kept his job. He wasn't punished. Like nothing happened. It was weird to me. Nowadays, something like that happened. 100% it would be. No, no, don't touch me there. This is my normal square. Perfect, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Now, at least this time we actually did remember to bust the statue before we went back into normal mode. However, now let's get the hell out of here. Been there, done that, you know. I always like to pop my own wraiths. That's always fun. Nothing better than getting killed by your own beasts, you know what I mean? You know, accidents do happen. I think armor I got's fine. I don't want to go down any further, to be quite honest, if I don't have to. I'm just going to get up to the top and get some more souls. Oh yes, I actually did forget that I still just carry my melee weapon. I haven't changed over, so even better. There we go, no excuse not to do this. Boop. Oh, fork you. Fork you. Fork you. Mother forkers. Alright, let's go. Do. Tee hee. Tee hee. Let's see, a little more souls. Soul. Hell yeah. Thank you. So now I guess we're gonna pop another trap. Let's do it to it. And let's not set it off ourselves. That being said, let's keep on keeping on. You know what, let's just do this match melee. Screw it. Screw it to it, we got the fork. What more do we need? And honestly, probably not my favorite melee weapon, to be quite honest with you. Saying this, I think last stream, I really like the police baton. That one's pretty fun. I guess I see why, you know, why police like to beat people so much. A JK, please. I do my best not to be serious. I try not to take anything serious. Too much stress is gonna give you a heart attack. Ooh, more souls for me. Don't mind if I do. See that guy over there? I sure do. Pardon me. Coffee. Wait for me, lady. Wait for me. I don't want to pop my beast. I do want to pop my beast. But if I do, I'm probably going to run up before I get up to this lady. And I mean, I don't know if it is a lady, but... character's a lady. I don't know if the person playing the game is a lady or not. Where did you go? I'm just gonna fork you. Go fork yourself. Oh, fork you, mother forker. Oh, yeah. You just got pitchforked. What the fuck? I honestly thought for a second I was gonna die. I was like, uh-oh, this is gonna be it. But no. They were nice enough to let me kill them with a pitchfork. Tee-hee. Got me some more artifacts, and I'm hoping somebody's gonna stumble on any of those traps. Probably not, though. It's just because where the circle is now. Odds are no one's gonna stumble into those traps, but it doesn't hurt. Little grenade action. I never ever use the grenade. I always complain about that. Oh, pardon me. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. I don't know about you guys, but I find the change in the weather, like the multiple changes in the weather, good way to get sick real quick. Maybe just because I'm old. Weak immune system because I'm so old. I don't know. Definitely do find I get a lot sicker. Not a lot sicker. I get sick more often. Better way to put it. Hard to, you know, being asthmatic and stuff. The old breathing isn't as good as it used to be anyway. Combination of getting sick. Terrible combo. I haven't even thought to say it, but, you know, thanks for watching, everybody. I always appreciate it, and I'll say it a million times. If you're not following, please feel free to follow. If you're here, thank you very much. Every bit helps, and I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. Got a bit of a wheeze today. You know what show was awesome back in the day, and probably most of you people wouldn't, you know, you guys wouldn't know it, but The Jeffersons. If you haven't seen it, maybe, I don't even know if you can find, you can probably find it to buy somewhere, download somewhere. But a funny show. What's the actor's name? What was it? I can't remember his name. I want to say Sherman something? Sherman Pierce? Am I wrong? Probably wrong. I'm honestly just kind of making up the name. I'm like, I feel like I knew it. But maybe not. That's right, you heard me screaming. Here I come. Oh, that's me. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, damn, he took a lot of shots, I must say. Good for you. Oh. Get out of beast mode and get your food first. Alright, and of course. I can't even say it enough. That is the best trap combo. I don't care what anybody says. Nope, not for me. And it makes it, I feel like I really enjoy doing it melee. I feel like, you know, it makes the game way more of a challenge, way more fun. Now we got some company in here. Good, good. I always find there's a decent amount of heat in this area. Alright, we heard the shots. Gotta be careful. Be upstairs, too. Care to catch his breath, because as always, he's out of it. Tiptoe through the tulips. That's one thing I think I would like if you know, like if you've played Fortnite. The footsteps, you know what I mean? So, if you don't hear them, you still see the footsteps. I think that comes, you know, really in handy for a shooter. I mean, it definitely makes it more of a challenge if you don't know where they're coming from. For sure. Right. Quiet. Too quiet. Where's everybody? What do we got? Oh, look at that. I didn't realize. So we've killed 4 people, so that's not terrible. Nothing to write home about, of course, but it's not terrible. But what we did do, and we haven't done it yet, and I guess we've done it now. We've reached the top 10. It's kind of funny, I guess. The first match we hit top 10, we were playing melee only. Maybe melee is the way we play. Play melee all day. Love me some melee. Shots down, there's somebody. I wasn't sure if she saw me, but she did. What? Okay. There you are, thank God. Rude though, you stole my kill. Kind of a dick move, but anyway. Oh, here's your tombstone. Am I blind? Take out your hex bags, thank you. Yeah, I must be blind. I do not see your tombstone there. Did I already break it, I guess? Let's see if we can go back over and get this other one. Yeah. We haven't been popping any zombies, really. Well, the first match we popped zombies, but then we died horrifically. So, you know, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Oop. Anything good for me? Anything good? Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah. Ah, shit. Speaking of the frying pan. Or the cook's making some breakfast, bitches. Hell yeah. And as always, guys, if you got anything you want to talk about, feel free to type it in. We'll talk about it. Doesn't matter what. Well, maybe no political. I feel like I offend people with political views. And all I gotta say about that is I feel like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Right, wrong. You're allowed to have it. I mean, you want to talk about something else, like, you want to talk about comic books? You want to talk about cartoons? I can talk about that shit all day. A big comic book nerd. Have been, you know, since a little kid. I want to say I have, you know, close to 1,000 comic books. A lot of them unopened. I want to say 90% of them actually unopened. I mean, if there was a comic book that I had, you know, interest in actually reading, what I would do is I would buy 2 copies. I would buy, I don't know if you're familiar with comics at all, variant covers. You know, a lot of comics come out with, you know, a couple, maybe 2, maybe 5 different covers. You know, by different artists, different images. You know, some are worth something, some aren't. But yeah, if I really want to read the comic, like the Blackest Nights storyline. I mean, don't get me wrong, I didn't read every offshoot because that was, you know, pretty huge back in the day. But I mean, the ones I was reading, I made sure to buy 2 copies so I could read them both. A lot of Batman actually as well. I have 2 copies of one read and one never opened. Most recent comic I think I bought, which is, it's been a while actually. It's not super long, maybe like close to a year though. It was Wolverine versus Godzilla. And I only bought that actually because it was a pretty sweet variant cover that I got a kick out of. So I was like, shit, why not? And why not one? It was like a $15 comic, so nothing crazy. Man, you know, I buy magic cards. I buy a pack of magic cards for, you know, $70 a pack or something. When you buy a $15 comic, not that big of a deal. And yes, I do And I gotta be honest with Magic, I prefer to collect the cards as opposed to playing. Fun, collecting the cards is a lot of fun, but I've always liked collecting stuff. Like at one point in time, I had, oh my god, over 1,000 VHS movies and DVDs as well. And, unfortunately, I lost a lot of the stuff, multiple moves and other things that I'm not going to bore you with. Let's go. If he ever catches his breath, that is, let's go. Favorite comics. Now, the favorite comics would be had. I could do favorite superheroes and supervillains. Favorite comics would be damn near impossible, to be quite honest. I don't see you cause I'm old and blind, but I'm gonna run anyway. Do 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 do. Bad. I was like, you come get me. I'm gonna make you work for it, though. I'm gonna make you work for it. Tweedledee, tweedledum. Come get me. All right. Gotta put in the work, my friend. Put in the work. Like, you get me. Good for you, but... There we go. That might be a nice little surprise for somebody. We'll see here in a minute. Uno petito momento, s'il vous plaît. Would say, for DC Comics, my favorite superhero is probably always going to be and always will be is Batman. I mean, honestly, most of the other DC Comics superheroes I have zero interest in. Actually, that's a lie. Red Hood. I'm a big Red Hood guy. And a Damian Wayne for Batman. Don't get me wrong, I like Dick Grayson 100%, but he's my Nightwing, you know what I mean? Like, and I do like Tim Drake as well, but I mean, I like him more as a Red Robin. Right, we got better armor. Good. It's a little more interesting. Oh, I see somebody ran into one of my traps. Tee-hee. I do love trapping people, though. Alright, so he's like... Yeah, he's right over there. You enjoy that Wraith, my friend. You enjoy that Wraith. I'll be a tricky dicky. We'll be a sneaky deaky, tricky dicky. Make it interesting. Make it last a little longer. Villains, of course, if I'm going DC once again, favorite villain would probably... Oh, look at that, first place. Didn't have to do nothing. My favorite villain is probably the Joker. But that'd be across like any set of comics. And Marvel's a little different for me. Like this, and being a proud Canadian, but honestly, one of my favorite Marvel characters has always been Captain America. I guess it's like what he represents. I mean, and you go to DC, and Superman's kind of the same. But I've always found Superman kind of blah, kind of boring. However, I guess the new Superman, I guess, is way better. But I haven't read it. I'm not gonna pretend like I did. Was it like the absolute series? I believe it, like Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman. And I guess the Absolute Batman looks pretty badass. I'm still more of a classic Batman guy. I mean, Adam West will always be my favorite Batman, followed by Michael. But I mean, to each their own. Like who you like. But yeah, back to Marvel. I do like Captain America's probably my favorite. Sad story. But Hulk, of course, and Spider-Man. At one point in time, I think Spider-Man probably was my favorite character, but much like Wolverine, I feel like he's very much overdone. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I am excited for the new Wolverine video game, 100%. I'm like, that's probably gonna be pretty good. I mean, if they do it right, it's probably gonna be pretty good. If they don't do it right, terrible. I mean, all the previews for it look real good. So I'm pretty excited about that. But it's a wait and see. But I really feel like people like Wolverine and Spider-Man have been so overdone. That's why when you see like shows like, and go back to DC again, when you see shows like Peacemaker, with like an anti-hero that you don't really see much about, like it was just, they did so well with that, so well. I mean, probably the John Cena thing definitely did help. John Cena's a very likable actor, I think. Honestly though, I hated him as a wrestler. And I know that sounds weird because, honestly, I do really like him as an actor. But yeah, as a wrestler, but I mean, today's wrestlers, man. I mean, I guess he wasn't even really today's wrestlers. But like the nowadays wrestlers, opposed to the old guy, give me Rowdy Piper any day. You know what I mean? Like, but I mean, probably my favorite wrestler overall is probably H. Between him and Triple H. I was a big fan of the old DX era. X era. It was great. Same with the NWO, though. I mean, that was pretty good. Until, I mean, the NWO did really become oversaturated. And then there's like 100 members, and that was a little silly, but... What's this dude doing? Hi, lady! Hey, it's a nun and a priest. A nun and a priest walk into a bar. Thank you, lady. No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square. Perfecto. Bella, bella, bellissimo. And, you know, you could be vengeful after you do that. You could... But, I mean, I hate teabaggers. I'm not a teabagger. I don't respect teabaggers. You're just being an asshole. Come in, play the game, have fun. Don't be mean to people. That's another thing, actually, going back to GTA 5. Like, I remember when I first started playing that, man, like, I would just get killed over and over. Like, I remember first time I ever played, I spawned in, and this guy just kept murdering me with, like, a tank. And it was just like, man, like people are so mean. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I did meet a lot of nice people playing that game, too, but... I mean, it's... Now, what's GTA? It's just a sweaty lobby with sweaty people. However, I do like you could do like an invite-only lobby, and you can actually do all your businesses and stuff too, which is, you know, pretty nice. But I mean, you gotta have more people, gotta have more friends that actually play that and do that. When I started playing GTA, it was, you know, quite a while ago, and I would say my first GTA was GTA 3. I didn't play like one for the Nintendo or anything like that, but GTA 3 I think was, you know, a groundbreaking game. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. I always say my favorite game of all time is GoldenEye. Mind you, I tried to play that now, and I just find the movement very awkward. I find it all very awkward, actually, which is crazy because I remember, you know, being a kid and skipping school just to play GoldenEye because it was just that good. But you know, nowadays not so much. But I mean, nowadays too, like they have like games have surpassed anything I think any of us ever thought that they would be, to be quite honest. I mean, I remember, you know, the boxy characters and just thinking like, this is the best. It's never gonna get better than this. You know what I mean? And it just keeps getting better and better. I mean, the characters they just look, you know, so much more realistic. Like even for this game, I mean, honestly, like distance-wise, characters look pretty darn realistic. Same with the environment. You know what I mean? Like the trees look real and. I always like, and I think I gotta get that in every stream, but I like the sound of me running through the snow or splashing through the water. It's real, it's nice. One of the things actually I liked about Red Dead Redemption 2 actually was the water. Like it just, I don't know, it felt real. Maybe that's just, you know, crazy old me, but that's my take on it. So what's this? This is our 4th match. First 2 matches we came in 14th place, which I thought was pretty darn crazy. And then our 3rd match, of course, we came in 1st. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. What we're gonna do now is collect a bunch of souls. And hopefully not get shot while doing it, but we'll see. And I like how the rocks only take the 2. Did I knock that, I wonder? 2-4. Oh. I know it's a big piece of wood, but it doesn't hurt to try. I really do wish I had the sonar on. Can never say that enough. Hi, you sneaky little deaky. What do you got for me? I'm gonna take your bag. I'm gonna swallow your soul. Thank you. Perfect. Oh no, don't touch me there. Alright, perfect. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go back to the souls and get some more. I mean, if Buddy was paying any attention, he would have saw me over to the side. He could have just, you know, easily peasily sniped me. Could have just shot me. I would have been dead, and he would have been still going. But not so much. Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Lots of action up ahead. That's where we're going. Get lots of souls. Oh, we got lots of souls. I think it's time. I think it's zombie time. Yeah, it is. I like to do this just for shits and giggles mostly. A few shits, a lot of giggles. Or a lot of shits and a few giggles. Who knows? Alright, I don't think they're definitely not even on the mountain. They're a ways away. Which works for me. Gives me more time to get more shit. I gotta say, back to superheroes and stuff though. Yeah, like Yeah, Captain America probably is my favorite Marvel, which is, crazy being a proud Canadian. I was like, kind of like Captain Britain too. I'd heard at one point in time, what was it, Henry Cavill was going to play him in a live action. Whether or not that was true, or maybe I dreamed that, I don't know. I think he'd be a good fit, though. I also think he'd be a good fit for Wolverine. He's a good actor, man. I was really sad when he left The Witcher. I don't know if, I guess he quit, but it's just, I don't know, it wasn't the same after he was gone. And I mean, that's fair that he wanted to stay, more towards the actual real storyline. Like, that's one of those things that kills me. You know what I mean? Like, I want to say, oh, lots of traps. Like I'm a big, I love The Boys. I love Invincible. I love a lot of the shows. But I always, like, I'll never understand. Like, and the same with superhero movies. Actually, to be honest with you, like, why do we have to change the stories? Why do we have to change anything? Like, there's, like for superhero movies, for example, there's so many comic book stories. Just make those into movies. I mean, the people they're trying to appease are, the people that grew up reading these comics and we're familiar with these heroes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me to change who they are, to change their anything really. And it's like if you want to change their stuff, here's an idea. I know this is a crazy idea. It seems nowadays is make some new superheroes. You know what I mean? Like, make some new movies. Like, there's nothing worse than remaking these movies and you're doing the race swap, you're doing the gender swap. I'm like, I don't care what color anybody is. It doesn't make a movie. You know what else doesn't make a movie is sex in a movie. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like if you wanna, you wanna watch sex in a movie, maybe just watch a porno. I hate what they do. Like, they have to throw like, and I mean, I don't care, if it's straight people, gay people. I don't care what it is, but I'm a firm believer if it doesn't further the plot, why do you put it in? You know what I mean? Like Game of Thrones. How many penises did you see? Seriously though, like a billion. You know what I mean? Did it further the storyline in any way? Or is it just showing you wieners to show you wieners? You know what I mean? Like, oh, get out of here! I'm getting out of here. Here's a pet peeve of mine too: is why the hell did my own zombies attack me? Kind of a dick move, guys. Kind of a dick move. I'm gonna see this guy and he's way up here, and by the time I get here, I'm gonna be powerless, I assume. Ah, shit! Oh, shit, go, go, go! Ah, shit! That was a close one. I didn't realize he was battling another dude. I couldn't get in quick enough. It happens, it happens. I needed to heal up a little bit, but he had me. Back to opening that chest, alright. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see, actually, let's go to weapons. Let's do samurai sword. Screw it. I'm a ninja. Oh, why not, right? I gotta say, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the pitchfork. I don't like the, I guess the thrusting motion would be the way to put it. It's just, I don't know, it's an uncomfortable hit. I feel with this, with the sword, it's more of a come down rather than stab at. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'm putting a little bit too much, physics in there, you know what I mean? Like, in the end, I guess it doesn't matter as long as it kills the people. Alright. Is that? I didn't come in 14th place again, did I? Is that like 3 14s today? That's crazy. I was just thinking about that. I was like, wait a second, did I come in 14th last one? If so, kind of hilarious that, every time I don't come in first, I come in 14th place. That would, kind of funny. I mean, maybe not so funny to me, but boys, don't mind if I do. I mean, I gotta say, I'm a big fan of the melee. Big fan of melee. I really think that's, one of the things that makes this game so good. Such good melee. Alright, rub-a-dub-dub. We got lots of guns. Alright, so whereabouts are we? Alright, so we're gonna start heading up this way. I really do like the bouncy shoes, I gotta say. But I really hate the bouncy shoes at the same time. It's just the noise. Like, if I could do this and make zero noise, oh, it'd be beauty. It is beautiful. That'd be super duper pooper scooper. But every time I do this, it's a giveaway. It's like, oh, where's Bouncy? I can hear him. Alright, still got a ways to go here. I do like going down here because there's usually a lot of heat. But today, I don't know. I'm not on top game, I guess. Not terrible by any means. We did still get the win. And, you know, all other matches, apparently, that we don't win, we come in 14th place for some reason. To do that as a goal one day. How many times can I come in 14th place? I don't know. I don't think I'm really at the point where I'm setting goals. I'm still, as I was saying, I'm still working on my 200 followers. We've got 192. We did have 194. I feel like I might have offended some people last stream. I was talking a little bit about politics, and I feel like that will get you sometimes. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a big politics guy, to be honest, but a very not Trump guy, I guess. That's the each their own. To each their own. Whatever works for you, it just doesn't work for me. But I mean, that goes back to the whole being a proud Canadian, I think. But I mean, honestly, I'm quite glad everybody watches, no matter where you're at. I mean, personally, I don't, you know, it doesn't bother me. I like to say that I don't care where you're from. I'm a firm believer in everybody being treated equally. I think that's the best way to put it, I guess. I see you, you see me, tee hee 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 hee. Should have popped him a little quicker, bud. Right. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna take your shit. Thank you very much. What a nice fella. I'm gonna take that too, actually. Haha, I wiped your stuff off. And now you get to see that too, actually. See, there's somebody wiping off a, well, I just did that. That's why sometimes you'll see me and I pop like my zombies or something, and I'm like, I'll pop another couple little traps in the area, and that's why I do it. What the hell's this shit? Smoke. Let's see. I know nobody's there, but doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Perfecto. Alright, we're good. We hear the shots, and that's where we're gonna head. That's that guy up here. Heard shots from over here. I don't want to get down into the valley, but he should be in this building right here, I'm assuming. At least I'm pretty sure I saw a dude there. We're about to find out if we're wrong or not, I guess. Or if they're better than us. So once again, shots are still being fired down there. Good, fine, and dandy. There's a dead giveaway to where I'm at. Right. Maybe I was just seeing things, but I was pretty sure I saw a dude right here. But he might be gone. He was here. It looks like he is gone. He went out here. After that, who knows where he went. After that, who knows. Now we are going to take low ground, unfortunately. It's not our favorite thing to do. It's always better being high ground 100%, but gotta find more people to murder. 40 plus left. 2 kills so far. 30 plus left. Only 2 kills so far. That's alright. Still lots of time and lots of people to murder. And as always, going down to my least favorite area in the game. I don't know. I'm not a big Aztec temple guy. You know what I mean? It's just too many places, I guess, for people to hide to get you. But you know, potato, potato. I always get a kick out of the movement. I always get a kick out of the noises. I find, you know, like, they did so much with this game for stuff like that. I really wish they do a new version of this game. That would be awesome. Okay, me. All right. I don't think there's a... Yet. Alright. Like, there's really not a building anywhere near us, so let's go. That sun is a pretty good one, though. It is pretty good. I don't use it. It's not my jam. But I mean, seriously, it does the damage. Run into town. Hopefully we can get there and not die in the sun. I feel like that'd be a terrible way to die. Death to the sun. Imagine. Get inside. Let's get inside. Get on me. All right, come on, big boy. There we go. That was vicious. Sun really got me. Really did some damage. Alright, how much time do we get left on the sun? 8 seconds. And out of curiosity. Oh shit, yeah we do. Kinda like doing it on the ceiling. Here you go. No more sun for you, Sonny Jimbo. What the... What? I kind of climbed the cactus there. I was just trying to jump. I don't really know what happened there. Kind of funny though, kind of funny. Made me laugh anyway. You always gotta be careful after you pop one of those things because they can see it. And then I feel like that would definitely draw people towards it. Because I mean, if I see it, that's the way I'm heading. I mean, unless it's fast run, because if it's fast run, you ain't catching them. They're gone. They're gone somewhere. That's why they use the fast run in the first place. Keep forgetting that I have these bouncy shoes on, and I really don't like using them, to be honest. Well, that's a lie. I do and I don't. The only reason I don't like using them is because of the sound. So where is everybody at? There's still 20 plus people. Feel like we had a lot of hiders this map. Not hearing any shots either. But still, where's about is it? I think I just heard a slot machine. We're gonna see. Apparently we did not. Apparently we're hearing things. Which is fine. But we'll get there. We'll get there. More kills to come. More to come. Ooh, hello. And I say it till I'm blue in the face. I don't utilize the grenades enough. I really should use them more. Shots fired down that way, so that's where we're going. I definitely, though, I cannot wait till spring, actually. And I know spring is here technically, but getting so much snow still is just ridiculous for this time of year. I know we always do, but it doesn't make me not want the snow any less or any more. Alright, shots. We're already heading this way, so we're just gonna keep heading this way. And yeah, if there's any other games you guys want to see me playing, I am still trying to find a second game to play. And it's just, I don't know if maybe I'm too picky. I was gonna replay Grand Theft Auto 3, and then I was like, you know, I don't know. I really enjoyed that game at one point in time, and I don't want to ruin it by, you know, so used to these new games, more comfortable with them. I feel like it might ruin it for me. Because, I mean, some of it's probably just fond memory, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff is, when we were kids, we have these fond memories of things that probably weren't as amazing as we thought they were, but those fond memories are still there, you know what I mean? And I always go back to the same thing, you know, I miss penny candy. Nothing better. Pardon me. Yeah, I think I might be getting sick. But yeah, I always think about that, how much I miss penny candy. I mean, you know, maybe you're not old, maybe you never got to experience penny candy, and you know, if that's the case, I'm really sorry. Really sorry that you missed it. I mean, there was nothing better than going to the store with $1 and coming back with this huge, you know, 100 candies. Back in my day, that was one of my favorite things, I think, you know what I mean? Go to the store. And, you know, here's something that makes me sound dated too, or I am actually dated, but I remember going to the store, you know, buying, you know, cigarettes from my mom, buying cigarettes for the parents, do you know what I mean? Like, they would give you a note, you would go to the store, you would hand the lady at the store the note, and they would just give you cigarettes, and off you go. And definitely not the same anymore, that's for sure. Yeah, you gotta have ID just to buy them, you know what I mean? But it's weird how time changes. And I think about that sometimes, like, you know, like the older, like, and I mean, once again, I'm not saying I'm young, but like the older people, for example, you know what I mean? Like grandparents and whatnot, like the things that they lived, you know what I mean? Like, I was really, really sad to see that Chuck Norris passed the other day, you know, like, you're never gonna, you know, other than Bruce Lee, you're not getting anything close to the same caliber of person as him, but I imagine he saw, you know, so many things. Like, so many things change over the years. I mean, what? He passed at 86. Someone, you know what I mean? Like, so he saw penny candy, and he probably saw, you know, like 20 cents to buy a bag of chips and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I remember, you know, my grandmother telling me stories like that. You know what I mean? They, you know, give them a quarter. They could buy themselves, you know, food, drink, and go to the movies. Like, how crazy is that? Can you imagine what you do with 25 cents now? Nothing. You can't even make a phone call with 25 cents anymore. Or payphones. You don't even see payphones anymore. I remember payphones. I remember rotary phones. I was like, I never dreamed as a kid that I would be able to carry a phone around in my pocket. Nor did I want to. You know what I mean? Like, just, I don't know. I remember being little, going out and playing. You know, using your imagination. Now, like things like these video games and stuff. I mean, they give you so much that you don't have to do that, I guess. And I mean, I think, you know, that's might be, you know, where we see the, you know, the obesity levels rising and stuff in the world. And hi. All right, I didn't think I was gonna get her for a second. Is somebody else shooting too? That's just me. That's just be me. Like if somebody else was close, I'd be hearing the beep beep beep. But no beep beep beep, boop boop boop. So we're good, good, good. All right, 3 down. Hopefully more to come. And yep, there he is. All right, we should have enough time to get to him before he can hide on us. Run, run, run as fast as you can. And boom goes the dynamite. Boys. The more the merrier, and I already got the sonar, so I don't need your sonar, but thank you anyway. And just like that, 4 down. Hopefully more to come. Even if not, we're still top 10, and that's a nice feeling. But yeah, I couldn't even imagine, like, or computers, man, like, or the internet, like, that's the, you know, that's the computers that I had, you know what I mean, like Commodore 64, and I thought it was badass to make color, you know what I mean, like, you could turn, you know, different colors, just make lines of color, and that was amazing. I mean, nowadays, you know, it's way different. Gotta be careful. Oh, fudge me. I was gonna say fuck, but I went fudge instead. He was just hiding around that corner, a little tricky diggy. But, man, 7th place, not bad. Not a bad match at all, not a bad match at all. I gotta say, the, man, actually, I gotta say, no matter what, I always thank everybody for coming. I always thank them for watching. I really appreciate it. Even if you don't follow, it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, good to have you here. And yeah, if you ever want to talk about anything, guys, just, you know, let me know. Doesn't much bother me what we talk about. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Well, let's get the hell out of here. This is our sword. I guess it's... I don't know. That's not a bad sword, I guess. Now, what I'd, you know, I feel like I'd rather a sideways swing opposed to an over the head like that. But you know, what do I know? Where am I going? Probably head towards the line, opposed to away from the line. A better safe than sorry. You know what kills me? I don't know about you guys, and I don't know where you're at. But you ever, you know, and I'm sure you have you ever ordered, you know, Uber Eats, Skip the Dish, DoorDash, or any of that nonsense? I mean, you know, I think it's bad enough that they charge you such a ridiculous amount. It's basically, you know what I mean? You're paying like double the amount, if not more, for the food. And how often is it right? Do you know what I mean? Like, and you can't blame the drivers. You can't blame the drivers for the... Like, here's an example. Like, the other day, ordered some... Myself and my friend, we ordered some Burger King. We ordered, you know, like, 2 chocolate shakes. We get 1 chocolate shake. She got onion rings. Her onion rings were not cooked at all. They were literally raw onion rings put in a bag. And I'm just like, man, like how hard is your job? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you got a great job. I'm not saying it's amazing. I'm not saying you should be happy that you work at Burger King, you know what I mean? But get better, work harder, and get out of there. If that's not what you want to do, that's not what you want to do. That's cool. I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to do it either. But if you've committed to do it, then do the job to the best of your ability. I'm like, that's for anything, man. Seriously, like it doesn't matter what you're doing, but do it well, do it right. You know what I mean? Like people pay their hard-earned money to order your garbage food in the first place. The least you can do is actually make it right. But you got them weirdo chicken fries from Burger King. And it's, she orders marinara sauce or whatever she orders. They give her like a ghost pepper ranch sauce. Like, I get to the point where I'm just like, can you guys even, read? Is this what the problem is, Burger King? And I'm not just saying it's Burger King too, man, because once again, what a shitty job you did, Burger King. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, you're a -6. Very disappointed. I'm actually had so many bad meals from Burger King. I will never order from them again. Like maybe if I'm out and about, maybe I'll go there. Maybe I'll eat there. That way I can actually see the food, tell them that you're fucking it up. You know what I mean? But when you order stuff, like if I order from Skip the Dish or Uber or wherever, it's probably because I don't want to or I'm unable to travel to get there. You know what I mean? So by sending me shitty food, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna call you? I call you, what are you gonna do? Nothing. You probably won't even answer your phone. I mean, because I've tried calling before after I got a shitty meal from Burger King. Good luck for them answer. That would be crazy. But same with McDonald's. I mean, how hard is it to give me a chocolate shake instead of a vanilla shake? You know what I mean? Like, if I order a chocolate, or I don't know about you guys. The Frank's Red Hot menu is just left McDonald's, and I'm a big fan of the Frank's Red Hot and stuff. So I was ordering that. You know what I mean? Probably more than I should because McDonald's is always hard on everybody's system. But I was ordering maybe more than I should, so I ordered it. And I ordered a lot of stuff off the Frank's menu. I do like the veggie burger at McDonald's, I can't lie, and I liked it even more with the Frank's Red Hot. And I got I got that, and I ordered the crispy chicken, and they came with the Frank's Red Hot boxes, but they didn't even have any Frank's Red Hot. I was like, man, like, I just go back to the same thing. I was like, dude, how hard is your job? And I mean, I'm not saying you gotta love your job, you know what I mean? But you chose to work there. Shit, if you don't want to work there, work somewhere else. But don't ruin people's experiences. Don't ruin people's like people pay good money, more than good money, unfortunately, for your crap food in the first place. So maybe you can do it right. You know what I mean? If I like where I work, I couldn't even imagine somebody ordering takeout and giving them the wrong food. You know what I mean? That'd be our ass. You just go out of your way to do the best job you can, like. And I always go back to the same. If you don't want to do the job, leave. Go somewhere else. You know what I mean? Go nowhere else. I don't care. Maybe go beg on the streets for money. Maybe that's what you'd prefer to do. But if you got a job, yeah, just do it to the best of your ability, man. Drives me batshit. Batshit crazy. I don't ask for much. I don't expect much. When I order food, I expect it to be right. And I mean, don't get me wrong. People make mistakes. You know what I mean? Maybe you put pickles on my burger, and I said no pickles. I can live with that kind of shit. But, I would never say that because I love pickles. But, that's just an example. That's the kind of stuff somebody can live with. But, if I order a drink and you just don't send it to me, or if you give me the complete wrong meal, like, what am I going to do with that? Because to me, that's just like a big old go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know, it drives me, man. It drives me. And being somebody that works in the industry, being somebody who gets home and doesn't want to cook and does order a lot of takeout, I'm not proud of that. I'm not saying I'm a healthy person. But, like, I pay for it to be right. And if you can't, provide that service, maybe stop doing takeout. Obviously, something's wrong there. And I mean, and it doesn't even matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, Burger King, McDonald's, great examples, but not the only people. Like, it doesn't matter where you order from. Do you know what I mean? No matter where you order from, they shit the bed. They fuck it up. Like, I can think of, I could count them on my hands, to be quite honest with you, how many places actually, will give you the right food. Or fix the problem when they fuck it up. Most places, you gotta deal with it. You deal with it, and they get no problem, they have no issues, they just keep going amongst their day like everything's fine. It's you that has to deal. It's bullshit. Bullshit. So, at the end of that rant, I'd like to say screw you, McDonald's. I'd like to say screw you, Burger King. Thanks for not being capable enough to make food. Oh, damn it. Oh, I didn't realize it was him. I hate that guy. Screw you, Bram. Yeah. I see you. You see me. I hate Bram. He is trying to flank me, though, so good for him. Try as fast as you can. Come on, you. There he is. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this Bram guy. I'm not a big fan to use him. I'm not a big fan to play against him, to be. And maybe I could have got a shot off on him. Then he's gonna know I'm a little further back. But let's let him come. Let him come. Maybe he's not gonna come at all. Oh, that's not awesome at all. That was just hitting shit. That'll learn me. Alright, he's just gonna stay up there and camp. Well, that's fine with me. Let's get the hell out of here then. Don't need to deal with that nonsense, not right now. Bam. And just like that, we're out of the mess. Ooh, I see the church. I feel like getting to the church and doing the traps is going to be hard as hell. Let's do it anyway. We're going to give it a go. We're going to give her a try and see what we can do. Hopefully not shit in the bed. That's what we're going to hopefully not do, but we'll see. Ooh, still after me. Oh, man. Ooh, is that one of the good fridges? Kind of think it is, so I'm going to head down this way. I got to take a little look-see-poo and see if it is. Yeah, that's one of the red fridges, isn't it? Sweet. We're going to go get that shit. Hopefully it's not a trap. Pretty sure there's a guy up here over here, too. Did I get him? Yeah, I did. Oh, surprise! Try that, bud. I was like, I thought I had seen somebody, and then I was like, no, maybe I didn't. No, sure enough, I did. Sure enough, I did. What do we got? Little... this. That. Thank you. What do I do? Perfect. Noise. Now, is this a trap fridge? No, it's a real fridge too. Holy shit. Now, let's get the hell out of there. And let's start heading back towards the old Churchill. Churchill. And as always, we love running through the open fields. It's, you know, definitely not going to get shot in the back of the head by doing that. That'd be crazy. Crazy. Alright, so we definitely lost that Bram fella too, so that's good. Hopefully somebody else will take care of him before we have to run into him again. I'm like, honestly, trash character in my books. But if a person can use his powers, man, they're vicious. Who's gonna get who? Dicky Doo. Never mind, I guess we know. I guess we've found out who's gonna get who, sir. What a nice fella. Let me eat. There we go. That. Ooh, is that a flamethrower? That is a flamethrower, boys and girls. Ah, shitty-o. Shitty-o, we got a flamethrower. Very happy. Love the flamethrower in this. They're telling blue in the face. Love the flamethrower. Now, we can set a trap here. What is tombstone? Yeah, it is. And I always say I don't know why people don't take them. What we're gonna do is a little of this. Ah, shit, I popped the wrong one. That's on me. So, we're gonna still do this anyway. Usually nobody runs in it. Especially if you do one of these. Somebody might actually come in for that. See another coughing again. Pardon me. I was getting sick. Stuff sucks. Oh. Who's that? Oh, he's in the window. Let me eat. Jesus Christ. That had the flamethrower, actually. Eat it! I gotcha. In your face. I hate campers, though, man. Seriously, like... Play the game, bud. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, George and Wheezy. Just sitting up there. Just sit up there like a little sneaky. Like a little sneaky. Did I get it? Yeah, I can. Alright. Did I not just kill you? Where'd your stuff go? That's disappointing. I was like, I definitely got him. Huh. Oh, I went into the wrong building. Look at me. Don't do drugs. Jesus. Alright, let's try this again. Try this in the right building. Can we still climb? I guess we'll just take the stairs like a normal person. If we can find the stairs. Jumpin' Jiminy Christmas. Alright, there we go. Over here. Yeah, here it is. Smart though, actually. Like, you know people are gonna be there. Holy. Once again, I gotta apologize today for all the coughing, guys. Either way, I was there. Thank you for joining. I do appreciate it very much so. You know what people don't appreciate is one of these. Let's do this. Oh no! Little zombie action. Hails to the... I've been neglecting the zombies a little too much today. Gotta show them some love too. I do like popping the zombies a lot more than I have been, to be quite honest. Can we do it? Yeah, let's do it. And let's get the hell out of here. And it's still in the circle enough that there's a good chance someone's gonna run into that. So fingers crossed. We will avoid the church like the plague, though. Don't want to be running back into that. And don't want to be getting shot. Alright, so actually let's head this way. Get back into the center of the circle. And splish, splish, splish. I always like the sound of that shit. I feel like that's the most realistic thing in this game, actually, is some of the sound effects. Especially the snow running, the water running, the splishing, the splashing. And as always, it's a terrible idea to be running out in the open like I'm doing right now, but we're going to do it anyway. Because we got 4 kills, and we've got top 10 again. See if we can get another win, boys and girls. See if we get another win. Yeah, just a basic fire trap there. Anybody tries to drive that, and little surprise for you. I have upstairs neighbors, and they have a dog, and the dog likes to bark a lot, and kind of drives me a little batshit crazy, to be quite honest. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Apparently, it's a service dog, and you know, I'm not judging anybody for that. Everybody has their own thing, do you know what I mean? But I just kind of wish that they could have got a dog that, you know, would shut the fuck up. But I mean, you know, what do you do? What do you do? Alright, back into the circle we go. But, I mean, things like that, you know what I mean? Like, if you live in an apartment, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But you realize, you know, how little people actually give a shit about each other. Do you know what I mean? Like courtesy, right out the window when you live in an apartment building. You know, you hold the door open for people, you don't get a thank you. You know, you do your best to be quiet, not to bother people, not to make noise, and you know, sometimes you just don't see the same, and it's really unfortunate. Sometimes, you know, your faith in people, it dissipates after a little while. I mean, I still do my best to be, you know, the best person I can be, and that's all we can do. Alright, I guess we're going back up here anyway. Right where we popped our zombies in the first place, so there should be some more people up here looking for us anyway. Unfortunately, we haven't been popping a lot of traps this one either. Sad story. Just in case you want to rub off my zombies, you're gonna get a little surprise there. Rub-a-dub-dub right in your butt. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to rumble. Alright, those shots are quite a distance away by the sound of it. Alright, so we got a Boko still. Alright. That's fine with me. I don't mind those guys too much. I mean, to be quite honest, do I not have? I don't even have a sonar. Look at my sonar. Okay, we still got our flamethrower. It's like sometimes when we're not paying attention, we're trying to pick up something, and then boom, drop like our flamethrower or something to grab the wrong gun, and that could really kick you in the butt. Here's a little toasty toast, doody doody doo. Oh, Cordy, all flamey white. Did you die or what? Thank you. I was like, what's taking so long? Used all the gas in my flamethrower. Time to bounce the hell out of here and screw you, zombie. Look at all the fire zombies. Full Metal Warrior, let's get the full metal hell out of here. Holy shittles. That should kill a few zombies. I think there was one match I played, maybe last stream or the stream before, and we killed like 60 zombies. It's actually pretty hilarious. Oh, shoot him with a handgun. That didn't work. Ah, poop. That's alright though. It was a good match. Third place, can't complain about that. We'll take that. Take that all day, every day. Hell yeah, we will. Alright, just like that, we're back in. In it to win it. And I always gotta say, you can't win every match. All you can do is try, play, have fun. Oh, don't mind if I do. And that's one of those things with this game too. Like, you're probably not playing it if you're not having fun. If you don't have some kind of sense of humor, you're probably not gonna enjoy this game at all. I know this game just makes me laugh. Like there's so many things from the ragdolling after you get killed. That's pretty funny. Alright, I don't want that gun, to be honest. Hopefully we're gonna find ourselves a fridge in here. Nope. How about over here? No. More scopes, though, because there's always, I find, actually, there's always more scopes than you know what to do. You know what I mean? And I mean, if you're like me, I'm not a sniper. I don't need the scopes. Whoa, a little strainer action. Little pot action. Little pot on my head. Oh, look at me. I'm a pothead. I guess in more ways than one, but anyway, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Ooh, it doesn't mind if I do. Now we could definitely use a bag. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess, shit. Alright, and now all we need is a flamethrower? Alright. We'll see. Let's open it up. Let there be a flamethrower. There is not. Alright. Wishful thinking. Right. So far, so good. Whereabouts at? We're not even in a bad location, to be quite honest. Good location to do this, I think. Yep, let's get the hell out of here. And I mean, that doesn't always work, but a lot of the time it does, If I see a tombstone, I don't know about you, but I'm like, you know what? We'll go bust that, get me some souls. Alright, that's down and over across the drink. So maybe somebody will actually run into that. But we're gonna do a little loop around the edge, I think. Find some gear, find some people. See what we can do. Squish, 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 squish. Yeah, I love the patting down of the snow. It sounds funny. Alright, so people definitely spawned over here. Let's see if they're still in the town. Bouncy, bouncy shoes. I always say, you know what I mean? Like, it's the awesome shoes, terrible shoes at the same time. I do like the bouncy. I mean, it's so much easier to climb things, too. There you go. Consider it climbed. Alright, someone's definitely been here. Very nice. Left me some friggin' royal dinners. Bless their little hearts. like to try to leave that as many places as I can, to be quite honest with you, because it's a good way to mess with people, like that guy that just went running there. Damn it, I hate when they hide. Totally lost you, didn't I? Yeah. Ah, shit. Ran out of bullets. Yeah. It's like, I think she's got me. But she didn't. Lucky ducky, plucky fucky. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. And do we have enough? Almost. Let's do it. La la la, tick tick tick. La la la, tick tick tick. And these ones are extra good too, because there's a bit of loot there, so it definitely looks like somebody died there. I mean, somebody actually did die there, but you just don't know, eh? And honestly, good location, good area, good chance of somebody running into it. We last that long to see it? Who knows? Hopefully, though. I feel like that last match, we definitely murdered a lot of zombies. What am I seeing? Is that a fridge? Ah, that's my trap. Never mind. I can see it from quite the distance, though. Definitely could use a second gun. That would be probably a good idea. Heal the rest of the way up there. Little boopity boops. Every little bit helps. I'm pretty sure I just saw somebody down there, did I? There you are. Didn't see that, but he's on the left. Whether or not we can get to him, there he goes. Shit on me. Thanks, bud. Here we go. Got another gun. Got some food to heal up after all this shittles. And as we can hear, we got company. Want to do this, but boys. Where did he go? Because I could hear the splishing, I could hear the splashing. Come on, son. Let's stop killing. Oh, that son did get somebody awesome. That'd be enough for them, I guess. Get two down. I'm just waiting for the sun to go, and I definitely did hear somebody splishing around. I don't know where they went, and that's fine with me. I really do wish I had a friggin' sonar, though. We do this, I guess it's more of a long game than anything. Just hoping more people are going to run into those traps, and we're going to see soon enough. And I always like to say this a few times during the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to follow if you're not already. I mean, you know, just the views do help, but every bit helps. Every bit helps, and I appreciate it more. More and more and more. I appreciate it so very, very, very much. Delightful. Alright, 20 plus to go. We're about sideways, so we're going to head this way. And we're going across the drink. No, we're not. I saw him. I think I caught him at the corner of my eye. The guy down here on the left. Maybe I'm seeing things. Fast reload. I think maybe I was seeing things. I swear I saw somebody by the bridge. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. And so, yeah, let's go across the drink. Old man eyes are playing old man tricks on me. Hell yeah. There we go, much better. I'm not a fan of the scopes. I mean, yeah, you know, if I'm got a sniper rifle and I'm actually doing some sniping, sure. But if just a regular gun, the scopes are pretty useless. Well, at least that's my opinion. And as always, love doing that. Nice giveaway to where the hell I'm at. And as we can see, people have definitely been here. Fridge. Not one of the good ones, of course. That's just one of them crappy pay-to-play ones. got me. Is he gonna... You gonna get that trap? You gonna pop that trap? Oh. Hell yeah. Wolverine claws or something? That's pretty neat. And just like that, right back in. That's one of those things you gotta love about this game, no matter what, man. Like, you just queue in so quick. And I always say, you know, even if it is a minute, 1 second, that's still a pretty gosh darn quick queue. Voice. Let's see if there's a bag here too. There's a bag here too. Everything you could ever want. Pretty good deal, actually. Pretty good deal. Alright, whereabouts did we spot? Not a bad location either. We're gonna head towards the Ville. Gonna head down there. Hails to the yeah, we are. I see him. I did see him, right? Jesus, am I going blind? No, there he is. He saw me and took off. Haha, speaking of the ragdoll physics, is a good way to see it, actually. He got impaled by his own soul, his own cactus thing. That was kind of funny. Yeah, let's do it. I debate sometimes. Like, maybe, maybe not. Yeah, we're gonna do it. That should be a nice surprise for someone. And sometimes you'll see, too, that I booby-trap the cars, which is, I feel like, almost a waste, because, I mean, who's actually driving? You don't see too many people. Every so often you see somebody driving one of these cars, but, I mean, honestly, not too often. Got for coinage, 35. Got anything. Not even to, we don't have. Actually, do that. Fuck it. Bouquet, as they say in French. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Violetta bicyclette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, purple bicycle. Alright, little snowing. Running through some snow. Didn't even realize, got me a flamethrower again. A lot of flamethrowers today. I'm really loving these flamethrowers. Really loving these flamethrowers. But it was right here. Ooh, didn't he kill him and took off, I guess. What did I do? Swaggy soul. Perfecto. Yeah, I'm pretty happy though. A lot of flamethrowers today. Not my greatest day. I mean, we got the 1 win. We got a few top 10s. I'm not gonna complain about that. We got the 3 14th places. That was pretty hilarious, actually. I hear him, but hee titmouse, tee titmouse. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, no one knows. Oh wait, we know exactly where we're going. Haha! To take all your stuff, bud. Get a sonar. There it is. All right. Oh, this is beautiful, boys and girls. This is beautiful. Holy. Want to just... Yeah, we're just going to do that and get the hell out of here. Very nice. 2 down. Still flamethrower ready to go. And we got a lot of stuff from that guy. That was real nice of him. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. We don't have the raise, so we're not going to pop the tombstone. It just doesn't make sense. No point in doing that. That's crazy dog. Right. Let's head to where we were heading in the first place. I was kind of lucky to find that guy playing with the machine. All right. Sounds like the shots are all coming from there, so that's where we're going. Ooh, we got him over there, too. I hear it. I set myself on fire, though, so that was awesome. Oh, we got up to the roof! Well, shit on me. Alright, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not following, please feel free to. We'll really appreciate that, too. And thank you for joining. We'll see you again real soon.